Welcome back. We're in the top of the second inning on this gorgeous spring day in the Pacific Northwest in Vancouver, Washington. It'll be the fifth man in the Linn-Benton lineup to start things off, the first baseman, Cody Jones. He hits a pop fly into left center field, and it's caught by Brushers.
First baseman Cody Jones brings up
one up, one
left
down.
fielder, number 20, Mark Allen.
Mark Allen, the left fielder, up to bat now. Mark Allen stands at 6 foot. He's a sophomore out of Salem, Oregon, West Salem High School. He takes one fair down the first baseline all the way to the corner in right field for a single. I'll bring up Logan Henry, the second baseman. Ryan Shockey, the pitcher for the Penguins, did a great job in the first, striking out one batter and getting one to pop out. And he gave up one hit to Cameron Newell. The score is 3-0. Penguins have the lead. In the top half of the second inning, Shockey looks Allen back to first. And the pitch to the lefty Henry is a ball. When you look at the standings, Clark College is in first place in the West Region Division. They have a record of 8-2. And behind them is Lower Columbia, who is 5-3. Tacoma also 5-3. And the pitch is in for a strike. Count is 2-0. Pierce is behind Tacoma with a record of 5-7. Centralia is also 5-7 in the non-league season. Grays Harbor at 3-5, and Green River 3-7. Easy check throw to first, and Allen is back. Linn-Benton's also in first place in their South Division. They have a record of 7-1. Behind them is Lane Community College, who is 5-1. Mount Hood is 6-4. Southwest Oregon is 3-3. Chemeketa is 1-9. It's an easy loopers hit to Joel Johnson at short. He throws to first to try to get Allen, but Allen slides back in time. There's now 2 outs. Ken Norgard is the 8th man in the Linn-Benton lineup. He'll step up for his chance at the plate. And tomorrow, Clark will play Clackamas Community College, who is also in the South Region Division. They are 0-6, looking for their first win of the season. Scores 3-0. Penguins have the lead. The first pitch is fouled off by Norgard. Count is 0-1. One runner on base. That's Mark Allen at first, who singled earlier in the inning. Shockey will get back together on the mound. Looks in for the sign. He's keeping a close eye on Allen at first. The pitch is a line drive to the third baseman, who scoops it like a basket catch for the third out. And with that, Linn-Benton threatens, but no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Penguins have the lead, 3-0. The Roadrunners will huddle on the mound before taking their positions on the field to face the Penguins, and the bottom half of the second currently have a 3-0 lead. Bradshaw brings the pitch in. It's a ball. Count is 1-0. To Casey Sawyer, the left fielder. He's wearing number 17, a right-handed batter. Taps his bat on the plate. Takes a few cut swings. As Bradshaw from the set delivers, or the windup, count is 2-0. Sun breaking through the clouds once more at Kins Father Field in Vancouver, Washington. This pitch is a mile high into shallow center field. It will be Schneider who makes the catch. However, Hamilton was also going for the ball. He kind of fell over at the last minute, and Schneider was there to make the catch. And with one out, it will be third baseman Connor Perry.
Number 11, Connor Perry.
Connor Perry will take a ball high and inside around his elbows. And the count is 1-0. Perry's batting .200. And the count is 2-0. He's played in 7 games and has made 20 plate appearances. Here comes the pitch from Bradshaw. It's a strike on the outside corner. The count is 2-1. Nice pitch by Bradshaw. Penguins are up 3-0 thanks to a 2-run homer by teammate Nick Woods in their half of the first, as the pitch is fouled off on the right side. And Andy Breschers was able to score off a single by Bud Corolla. And Connor Perry will get set in the box again as Bradshaw looks in for the sign. And time is called. Perry will take a few more cut swings out of the box, steps back in, and Bradshaw stares in the windup. Here comes the pitch. It's a easy ground ball to the third baseman, who has to come in and field it on the grass. The throw's in time for the second out of the inning. That will bring up right fielder Michael Gonzalez.
Right fielder number 6, Michael Gonzalez.
Gonzalez is a freshman out of Wilsonville High School. He bunts one down the third base fair, but the throw is in time to first for the out. And with that, the Penguins go 1-2-3 in their half of the second. They still have the lead, 3-0. Linn-Benton will send up Marcus Brown, the righty. As they prepare for the top of the third inning, they are down 3-0 behind the Penguins. And the first pitch is in for a strike from Ryan Shockey. Brown is the 9th man in Linn-Benton's lineup. And here comes the pitch from Shockey. It's fouled back behind the plate. The count evens up at 1. Shockey's thrown a great game so far. He has 1 strikeout, and he's given up just 2 hits in 2 innings. And on deck for Linn-Benton is Nick Schneider. The count is now 2-1 on Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown is a sophomore out of Astoria, Oregon. Here comes the pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And Marcus heads back to the dugout with the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Nick Schneider. Schneider struck out in his first at-bat in the first inning. Here comes the pitch from Shockey from the windup. It's a swing and a miss. Count is 0-1. Here comes the pitch right down the middle, strike 2. That ball had some movement on it. And Marcus Brown takes some cut swings and quickly get himself reorganized, holds the bat above his shoulder. The pitch is fouled back to the right. 1-2. Linn-Benton's jerseys are gray, and they have black numbers with yellow stitching. And here comes the pitch from Shockey. Ground ball to short. Johnson backhands it. Here comes the throw to first, and the runner's safe. That was a very close throw. Austin Hamilton will step up to the plate now. He's wearing number 1, looks down at the third base box towards his coach. Digs his cleats in the dirt. Stares at Shockey on the mound, who's staring at Schneider at first. Here comes the pitch. It's in there for a strike. Shockey is doing a great job of throwing first pitch strikes so far in the game. And he'll look in for the sign from Jordan Van Atta. Here comes the pitch from Shockey. It's a pop fly into shallow center field. Breschers moves in forward a bit and makes the catch. That's the second out of the inning. Penguins are up 3-0 over Linn-Benton in the third with 1 runner at first. That will bring up the right fielder, Cameron Newell, who is batting left-handed. Newell singled in the first. He will try to bunt, but the ball is low and the count is 1-0. Shockey reloads himself. Here comes the pitch. It's a comebacker to Shockey, and he'll easily toss it to first in time for the out. Shockey did have to leave the mound between the grass between the mound and first base to make the catch. And with that, innings over.
No runs.
It's 3-0 Penguins. Andy Brashears will lead things off for the Penguins in their bottom half of the third inning. The Penguins are up 3-0. And if you missed how that happened, it was by a 2-run homer by Nick Woods in the first, and a single by Bud Corolla, which scored Andy Brashears. Brashears sent one up the middle, which went past Bradshaw, and it was Hamilton who made the catch, who fielded the ball, threw it to first, and it was in time for the out.
Shortstop, number 13, Joel Johnson.
That will bring up the shortstop, Joel Johnson. Johnson grounded out to short in his first bat in the first inning. Here comes the pitch from Bradshaw. It's a ball. On deck is Bud Colora for the Penguins. The bunt attempt goes foul, and the count is 1-1. Like we have fans of all ages here today. Here comes the pitch. It's a swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. And Bradshaw gets ready to wind up. It's a pop fly into shallow right center. It's fielded by Schneider, and Johnson will stop at first with a single. And Bud Colora is 1 for 1 today with a single in the first, which helped score one of the Penguins' runs. They're up 3-0 in the bottom of the third inning. And Bradshaw brings it home. It's fouled off to the left. Count is 0-1. And here comes the pitch. It's fouled down the right field line. 0-2. Now the Penguins head coach Don Freeman has helped coach many USA baseball teams to winning medals, starting in 2000 when he coached the 16U national team in the Pan Am Games in Mexico. He was an assistant coach. And here comes the pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3, and that's the second out for the Penguins. It's also Bradshaw's first strikeout of the game. They'll bring up catcher Jordan Van Atta.
Number 24, Jordan Van Atta.
Van Atta flew out to center, his first at bat in the first inning. Penguins have one runner on first. That's Johnson. Here comes the pitch. It's fouled off. And the count is 0-1. Don Freeman also helped coach the USA Baseball 16 national team in Venezuela in the Pan Am Games to win the silver medal. In 2000, it was the gold medal that he helped Mexico win. Van Atta is the fourth man in the Penguin lineup, and he wags the bat up and down above his shoulders. Here comes the pitch from Bradshaw. It's a ground ball past a diving. Hamilton makes a diving stop, and the throw to first is in time for the out. It was a great effort by Hamilton to stop the ball from rolling into left field. Penguins have a 3-0 lead over Linn-Benton. In the inning, it was Joel Johnson who collected a single. There was one strikeout, no runners left, and no runs scored. We go to the top of the fourth.